so beautiful in both life and death. This old birch tree, like all trees, is still giving. The bark from these trees is great for starting fires. You never want to take it from a live tree. It's what protects them. I've been walking through these woods for years and years. I helped make these trails. Well, they're old paths that the animals been using for centuries, and the hunters as well. But I come in peace. I think the animals know that, even though I never really see too many. It's the solitude I seek. I have many fond memories, having grown up as a kid, spending most of my childhood in the woods. We would name each woods too, and one of the woods that we would spend time in was Ashline's woods, and I can remember trees just like these. We would grab them by the trunk and pull them up from the roots and pretend we were monsters or giants, and then we'd be like, ah, and we'd toss them, and yeah, that's back when I was a kid. I don't do that anymore, but I sure do love trees and the woods and just being out here. It's here that I really find peace. I like to stop and just listen and look around. I don't move quite as fast as I used to. That's all right. For me, it's all about this. My only agenda is to be one with nature. Seems this is an old animal trail, well used. The path goes right up the hill towards my house. I like finding stuff like that. I always wonder what animals are traveling. I'm sure it's the deer, maybe the fox, the coyotes. Often in the evenings I hear the owls hooting out in the woods, and I wonder exactly where they are. I'm always looking for something. I don't know what I'm looking for, but I think I'm just looking for peace of mind, and I think I'm finding it. It's the simple things, man. It's the simple things. Alls I need is a good walk in the woods. Now this used to be an old ski center years and years ago, and the people would be on the sides of the woods and people would come down the hill, and no, I'm just kidding. I believe it's a gas line that goes through the woods here. things, man. They're not any good. You don't want those. Those are burdocks. Those stick to your clothes. Now this is part of the New York State trail system for the snowmobiles. And in a typical winter, or I shouldn't say a typical winter, but when we have snow, there's so many trails, and you can just go for miles and miles. And my wife and I, we like to snowshoe out here. We don't snowmobile. But that's not happening this year. We did get some snow a while back, but it's all gone. Hopefully we'll get some more, though. Snow's a little deeper out here. Actually, it's quite a bit deeper. Could use snowshoes out here. I mean, totally doable like this, but years ago, out here, probably 10 years ago at least, our neighbor, the boy had well, he's a man now. I guess he was a teenager then. Anyway, gets me to thinking because it was back before we had Lyme disease here. I remember he came out here and as a matter of fact, it was right here. Yeah, there's his chair right there. He had a tent set up down in this area. Camped right out here all summer long. And remember he'd bring his friends out here, and in the end he left the tent here because it got trashed. I remember I came out and I got a couple poles. Or maybe some guideline from it. Don't see anything left now except for the chair. This is also a deer trail right here. Yeah, we get quite a bit of activity where I live, for sure. Alright guys, that was a fun good walk in the woods today. It was a fun walk in the woods today. Absolutely. Sometimes that's what you need. And it was at that moment that it started to snow. Big flakes. It's just moments like this that just make me just stop and be so grateful. And make me think, yeah, man, there's a higher power up there. And he's saying, Jack, everything's going to be all right. Just hang in there. Yeah, life's about hanging in there, isn't it? It's one big roller coaster ride up and down. And, you know, I'm getting older. Got those wrinkles on my forehead and the circles under my eyes and receding hairline, but you know what, man? I can still walk up this hill and walk down this hill, and I can still go out in the woods and play and breathe and be a kid and just find peace. I am so happy that I have this woods. It's a peaceful woods, and it's a great place to be. I made it all the way down to the bottom and whoops. You know, that's what That's what life is about. You fall down, you pick yourself up, and you laugh about it, man. It's not that serious. We don't have to make it that serious. Just go find the beauty in it. Step outside of the box. Go for it. It's the only way to live life. It's the only way I'm living life.